How many revisions do I get? Now that's a great question. Worrying about revisions is a legitimate concern. People often feel that they'll not be in control of the planning process or miss out on things. I'm going to tell you why you need revisions, and at the end, detail the best way to ensure that you have had enough. I'm Nagy, and my goal is to make home building more transparent by showing you an honest and real behind the scenes look into building some incredibly large custom homes so you can be more confident and not feel like you're gonna get screwed. Different clients have different requirements and worries. When you're entering into the market with a builder that builds starter homes or semi-custom, where the parameters for wall placements, structures, and finishes are already preset, then their main focus is getting to the build as quickly as possible. That includes limiting the client input to some small finishes like paint color, floor and tile, and getting to the contract as soon as possible. This makes sense budget-wise because neither party wants to be spending a lot of time or money in planning. But how many revisions do you get in the custom home planning process? To answer that, we have to think about our purpose for the design process itself, which is entirely different than tract home builders. Our purpose for the revisions is to ensure that the client gets their ideas across and that we are going to be building them exactly what they want. There's nothing worse than building a dream home for someone only to find out that they regret certain parts of it and we didn't flesh out the proper information during the build. The custom building process should guide and help clients get their desires, visions, and needs out of their heads and onto the plans. This also helps the architects and designers that we bring in to understand the way people live in their homes and allows them to design a home that is functional, aesthetically pleasing to the clients, and within a certain budget. Typically, we will begin with a work back schedule. This outlines everything that needs to be done so that the client knows what to expect throughout the entire time. After that, we dive into the architectural concept phase, which in itself can have as many revisions as needed. We then move to structural, mechanical, and interior design. All of these can have as many revisions as needed. In custom building, the planning phase lasts about 4 to 6 months, where prior to stamping the plans, we can always make changes to any part of the plan. We've had clients that we meet every week to discuss their plans as they get deeper and deeper into the designs and they want to be heavily involved. That's crazy, you say? That would take forever.
Crazy talk!
That's the beauty of custom building. The purpose of it is to ensure that the client is guided towards what they want. And yes, they pay for our time. So the more time they take, the more it costs. But it's our job to lead the client by asking the right questions at the right time and recommending things based on our experience, which means that we're able to cut down the time substantially by eliminating all the guesswork if someone was to have to figure this out on their own. So if you're someone that wants to build a custom home that is everything you've ever dreamed of, then expect that you will be able to have as many revisions as it takes. I will, however, tell you that the builder does and should have a point where they can sign off and move on should a client abuse this. I know that there are those people out there, so stop it. The custom building process is here to help you make decisions and guide you along the way. So expect that you will have to make decisions, or leave it to the design team if you can't. If you found this useful, make sure to check out my other videos as well as subscribe and click on the notification bell so you get the newest videos as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching.